For the Tar Heels in goal, Michael Gianfacaro, also Defensive Player of the Week after that impressive performance against the Wolverines as we get ready for our first face-off. There it is, and we are underway. In front of him, Gianfacaro will have Madden, number 7, number 8, Owen Duffy, number 18, Andrew Prius, number 23, Ty. Used his pace and beat Gianfacaro low. Coach Gallardi saying that it's one of the best freshmen he's ever had here at his time with Stony Brook. Face off as a scramble. Out of play on the far side. Tar Heels ball. What's eluded them has been that second goal, and now they've got it. As hard as they've worked, they've deserved it. Ray O'Brien steps across. Petramala looking for a spark. Carolina. Their tails up are here, though. Welcome back to Dorrance Field. Just about ready to get underway in quarter number 2. 4 saves for the Seawolves as we swap ends. 3-0, though, at the face-off dot. UNC has won every one so far. Chris Esposito will wrangle the Seawolves first. Pops loose, though. Esposito, who last year went 7 for 24 against UNC. That down to Stony Brook rather than any deficiency on Carolina's end. The momentum coming in was riding high. But an absolutely perfect start for Carolina as they look to level this up here. Esposito. Dom Petramala. So Petramala, an acrobatic play on the edge of the crease. And an excellent response from Coach Bresci. Whatever he said in that quarter break huddle, it's exactly what they needed. It was just those few minutes in the first quarter where Carolina looked a little bit off balance. They took that quarter break, and they look smooth as ever. 5-1 in face-offs. Two-thirds of his way to equaling his total from last year, Petramala. That just goes to show you, you have got to be perfect against a team as good as North Carolina. English picks up the assist, looking to make it more. Needed this year, they just lost so much from last season's roster. Only 2 of their top 10 scorers returned from last year's Stony Brook. 80% of their scoring offense from last year graduated or transferred. So they just needed game experience, and that's something that Ray O'Brien had. They might have one last bite at it here. Stymied in the end as Stony Brook narrowed it to a single goal with a very low-scoring first half. These two teams get ready to go back at it. 7-2 inside the face-off in favor of Carolina. Advantage stretches. Very early stop. It's right on the goal line, and McLachlan can count himself lucky there. Well, that will go down as save. This has been for English. Just 11 goals in his career coming into tonight, just 10 before this season. Sorry, actually 9 before this season. He's already got a third of that total so far in just 2 games in. Four points for him. He had 3 goals and 3 assists in all of last season. He is 2 assists away from equaling that tonight. This is the largest lead for either side. Stony Brook led by 2 in the first quarter, and Carolina have led by 2. That's goal number 4 for him. Tied with English on points. And they're building up another run, the Tar Heels. They are happy to continue this. Let Stony Brook have 1 or 2 and then go on a 4-goal run of your own. That's a winning formula. Great positioning from him, just minding the rebound from McLaughlin, who just gives a shrug in goal. He made the stop. As daylight here beginning to open up. In a game that was just locked down to this point. One big shot from distance, backed up by Carolina, and that'll take us to the quarter break. 15 minutes will remain here. Still very much up for grabs, but the Tar Heels did what they needed to do after a 1-goal lead at the end of the first. Who have fought tooth and nail in this one, just trying to grind things out. It'll be number 11, UNC. They have done enough. They have faced a lot of adversity here, a hot goalie. But they just keep plugging away. They're dominating on the faceoff. Great example was that last. Already saying they wanted great kids to come in. That's very important for his program, and they saw him in the portal and went out and really were aggressively pursuing him. He broke his hand back in the fall, played through it. And he's now popping up with 2 goals against the number 11 team. They're going to need him to increase it. He led the team in goals last year with 32, which ties the most by any freshman in program history. Owen Duffy, no surprise there. And Robin Baran back in 1973. Incredible that 3 players